Hello, this is Stephen Childs. I want to talk about trade secrets. Shh. So, here's what I'm going to call dangerous knowledge. To know something that puts you in danger. Like the movie where the guy witnesses the murder through the window, and then the drama is whether they knew that he saw what he saw, or if what they're going to do to try to stop from getting exposed and doing someone wrong. So this morning I'm having I don't know about that. I don't want to be in danger. Don't worry. The all-powerful is us. All of us equally. And we're forgiven. So this morning I'm driving Uber. My higher power saying yes, I should talk about some detail. I need to approach this very carefully. So my intention is to help everyone and to harm no one. So the World Fairness Agreement is that if we can get everyone to agree, Donald Trump doesn't go to prison, Putin doesn't go to prison, Netanyahu doesn't go to prison, Biden doesn't go to prison. See, nobody's going to go to prison, and those that are in prison, basically they don't need to be in there. Once we get the World Fairness Agreement to work, there'll be a few maybe that probably would want to stay there for their own protection or whatever. So the whole attitude of the world changes. So we're all helping each other. The people that are released from prison, they're not forced into a crime again because they don't have any way to survive. The system we have now is designed to fail. It's designed to bring about the new world of fairness by the people joining together. We the people. I don't think I'm going to vote. The only politics I have is the World Fairness Agreement. So, back to what went on this morning in Salt Lake. I'm hearing telepathically, be careful. I just was informed about be very careful about telepathy. This is really interesting. So I'm hearing, I'll call them the aliens. I can hear them. And I'm hearing things like, I'm the only human that's ever learned how to listen to them telepathically, for what it's worth. That's the drama that I'm being told. And so I make a turn to the left instead of to the right, and then the aliens are all upset because their plan, their script said that I was going to turn to the right, but I didn't because I'm not under their control. So they have to lie. One of them is still freaked out. He has to lie to the other aliens. I told him to go that way. So he did what I told him. They're trying to be the boss over planet Earth. And the other aliens can see through that narcissist alien. So they're very similar to humans, see? I took a passenger to the Salt Lake airport. Typically, I go straight on to Bamberger, going straight south, away from the airport. So my app starts finding new riders. At the airport, it's locked out. They don't let it find, probably for safety reasons for the airplanes. So I have to get it a few miles away before it will open up to finding new riders. So I go left this morning, and I usually go straight ahead. And about the time I was deciding to go left for a change toward downtown Salt Lake, I see a surge color is red on the app screen, and north is up on the map, typical. So now why is this important, what I'm going to tell you right now? Left is west. That is a problem for them. It's really strange. It's a fact that on the map, left is west, and right is east, and down is south, and up is north. So there's color. It's a $13. Why does it have to be number 13? At the same time, I'm having this issue with left is west. So it was $13 bonus if I would have gone straight ahead. Instead, I turned east. And it was a little bit west. See, now I'm confused. There you go. Just like that, my mind's mixed up about what I'm talking about. It doesn't want me to understand the map. I had trouble with blueprints for the same reason. Where the other guys, they didn't have trouble understanding the blueprint. Now, have you heard of the Mandela effect? I'm one of those that heard that he died. I really can clearly remember. He died in jail or something. The other people saying, no, he was released from jail and he became a leader or something. And so people have caught on to this, and they use the Mandela effect to illustrate this parallel world possibility to explain it. Like there's more than one world. Have you heard how they say that person's in their own little world? Maybe I am in my own little world. And it's really different than the other people's world. Just remember, left is west. So I made the joke years ago, and they tried all they could to stop me from thinking this joke. They're trying to control my mind. So I call them the Archon aliens, the unrighteous Dominion gang, the people of evil, the people that choose to do people wrong to gain themselves. They're low in compassion and high in selfishness. So I was saying, I actually told some people, because they can't stop me from telling them. They tried. Left is right and right is wrong, politically. So it was a political joke. Now let's be careful, because people are suicidal, because their dreams are dashed against the rocks, and we don't want to rub salt in the wound. We want to heal. We want everyone to get some compassion and some love, and the knowledge that we're going to not let anyone do you wrong. Your enemy's not going to take over and do you wrong. So, the Christian idea was that love your enemies. Okay, so I didn't go get the $13 bonus money by driving straight ahead and then to the west. And I'm still seeing it backwards in my mind's eye. Oh well. They must be tweaking my mind right now. See, they don't need to change the whole reality. They just need to change the reality in your brain. They can make a simulation in your own mind, and you'll experience anything they want to simulate. But they're not changing the actual world, the world of truth. And the world of actual truth is the world of fairness. Because they go together. Because it requires deception to get away with doing someone wrong. Because what's wrong, the word wrong, it's not that word by accident. Think about how weird this is. That wrong is immoral and it's incorrect at the same time. Two different meanings of the same word. That's not a mistake. That's not an accident. It's incorrect to do another person wrong. What more can I say? I don't have any other word to use. And there's no need to. That's how simple reality gets. It's very simple. Don't do people wrong anymore. So that's the golden rule. So, we're human and we'll make mistakes. We have these old habits. They have this old habit of trying to control me. The aliens. The controlling aliens. My spirit guides won. So they're trying to get the controlling ones to realize, look, you don't need to control. They're not gonna have any retribution against you. And that's the deal. That's the deal of the World Fairness Agreement. So I was told I was Christ in the dreams from, like Group A is human, Group B is the aliens that are controlling us, and Group C is the more powerful aliens that care about Group A and Group B. And they want to find a solution for controlling aliens too, because they love us and them the same. So they're we could call them the God aliens, or God. You could call it, that's God. There is a God, if you want to believe that, fine. That's God that loves everyone. So what about the Old Testament God that doesn't? That's not God. Jesus told us that. So, all is hateful. All is not God. There's a God that loves all the Muslims and does not want Yahweh killing them anymore and taking their women. And who started this? It was before there was even humans. No one's to be blamed. We're responsible to stop the insanity. It's at the 13-minute mark. Wow. So, stop the insanity was spoken at the 13-minute 0 seconds. Very close to that. And my attention was drawn to this clock. Something in my mind wanted me to look at the numbers on the clock. You know what I mean? You have a sense and it'll tell you to look and there's somebody looking at you or something, proving that we're connected. Dogs are connected. So, if I am the Christ because I'm the one they chose to be the Christ, because they know the future. God's will is already determined. And it's determined that we're going to make choices that put us in danger or take us away from danger. It's already determined as our fate, our destiny, that we're going to make the choices that put us in heaven or hell. So the Muslims believe this. It's in the Quran. It's also in the Quran that Jesus surrenders to Allah. Well, maybe Jesus does, but I don't, and I'm the Christ, and I don't surrender to anything other than the law of fairness. I don't surrender to a person. I'm ruled by law, not by policemen. So if we're compliant with the law, we don't have a problem with policemen because they have to do their job. The law is not fair. That's what the law of fairness corrects. All the laws that are written by the wealthy, rich, powerful politicians that are not fair to the people, we the people, have to be changed so that they're all fair. It'll give them something to do that's constructive instead of destructive. They'll be heroes instead of zeros. So, Trump and Putin and Netanyahu and Biden and Harris and Pelosi and Mother Mary and Mother Nature and Father Sky, everyone's going to be a hero. And the dogs are too, and the cats. So, I just got back from a walk. And I got to be careful, because this is close to the dangerous secrets part. There was a policeman parked on the side of the road that I walked past. And so I'm practicing no thoughts, and I'm here to help, and having no negative thoughts of anyone. And I started realizing there's a telepathic connection with the policeman. Be careful. I'm thinking this could be dangerous. At that same time that I'm thinking this could be dangerous, 2 dogs are barking their heads off at me. Warning, warning, you're in danger. Stop what you're doing. You know, they was barking loud right at me. Stop doing it. And I'm like, I'm here to help you. And I'm not thinking a thing. I'm not going to think any thoughts. So I thought that thought, and the dogs stopped barking, and they were happy again. They like nod their head. I'm good to go. So I keep going on my walk. And the voice says, we have telepathy with the policeman. I'm thinking that. So we got to be careful, because what about the secrets we need to keep? The policeman needs secrets too. I can't talk about that. I don't know about that, you know? That's part of the World Fairness Agreement, is we agree to it so our past is not ever brought up. We don't need to be prosecuted for anything, because the new world is here, the world of fairness. And we've discovered a better system of law and order with the law of fairness. So the policeman won't be getting killed, which is a good thing. And the people that are being arrested won't be getting killed, and that's also a good thing. So the people that are forced into crime won't be forced into crime anymore. It's going to be joy to the world, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, and joy to you and me. It's an old song. I think it was Three Dog Night, if I remember right. So, we got telepathy going on, and we got to be real careful. Now, here's where something gets really interesting. Oh, one thing I got to tell you first. The Uber people were upset at me because they don't have control, because I didn't go get the $13 bonus. And they lied that they told me not to. See, it showed me that I'm not under their control, and they wish I was. But I'm not. I'm not ruled by unrighteous dominion, unfair domination. So, this is what liberty and justice is all about. Freedom and fairness for everyone. Different way of saying the same thing. So where the policeman was parked, when I was headed home after the walk, the police car's not there anymore. There's a car comes around the corner, right at the place where the police car was parked. He looks at me and scolds me like I can read his lips, "You prick." And a girl's following behind him, and she's pissed at him, I can tell. And then 2 more girls were following that girl. Weird. So it's like the policemen, they're in the know. And the people are in the know. We're all telepathic. So stop doing people wrong and you're totally forgiven. That's all you got to do. And if there's problems with our mind, my mind's got a side to it that it's offensive and I think stupid stuff. So I'm learning to just keep it silent. I'm like asking it, will you please just be quiet and not cause anyone trouble? Don't think anything, please. And so I just stop thinking for 5 seconds. I give the problem to the all-powerful, and I don't have the problem. And so I can just let everything be, trusting that I'll be protected, and I can just stop my thoughts. That's like we're supposed to be not thinking all the time. Yeah. Thank you.